Hey, what's up, James? Man, I'm still feeling slightly. It's like a sickness that I'm not sick, but yet still sick. This guy needs to get put in the blender. All right. I kind of want to do this all over again, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I even did this right. Yeah, I think I caught it from a coworker, but it's not like very like a strong sickness. It's like an annoying one. It's like it's there, barely letting you know, hey, I'm here. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. It's like it's there, but it's not even. It's just an annoyance than an inconvenience. If that makes any sense. I just have a runny nose now, and that's all I have. The cough that I have is something I've always had. So. Let me learn how to do this properly, you know? Yeah. Just barely enough to be sick with only one sign. Runny nose. Alright. I think I know what I need to do. Like I have this nice little paper that came with it, perfectly sized for it. What I might want to do is, um, fold. Um, like I need to probably buy some parchment paper. I think it's what it's called, parchment paper, and just start cutting them up while I'm, not painting or whatever, just on my free time. There we go. Oh, perfect. That's a lot better than the first one I dropped. Wasn't too bad today. Got most of the work done early, so I could goof around at work and do the job. How about you, James? Yeah. That looks perfect. A little air bubble there, but I can't get that out. Looks great, fantastic. Let's see, these ladies turn out very good. Wow, I like that black. Huh. That has a little bit of a mess up right there. Also, I redesigned my base. These bases are I design them and I redesign them. I'm 3D printing them right now. Oh my gosh. There's another one underneath the hair there. You can see that gloss black. Huh. Wonder, did I miss that or? Anyways, but the black really does look good. Might have missed a little bit right there. And that armor right there. But I have an idea how I want to paint it, but now I don't with this. Huh. I have an idea how I want to paint this, maybe. Hmm. Maybe not so much anymore. Had an idea how I want to paint it. Oh, well, you can kind of see there. You see that? Hey, there you go. Wow, the autofocus is working great tonight. You can see that shine there on her right hip. Somehow I missed the paint there, and it's clear. like I do need to paint a little bit more black on them so it's got a nice even coating. So all their suits are very similar. So I want to be consistent. I was hoping for something else, but I don't know if I can. I wanted to paint them as though they're wearing like bras. And paint it pink. Which I forgot to go grab my pink color. So I have to paint it white then pink, I think. But the way their suits look, it doesn't look like it might not work that way. I don't know, I have to look at it again. But I do want to paint it pink. So anyways, the base that I redesigned, let's see if it'll focus on this. So you can see there's like a place for the magnet right there, and this one doesn't. I just put that there, but it fits perfectly. You can kind of see that on all these models. They have like almost perfect size things to put the magnets in there. That's where it's supposed to be, so they can expand if the magnet's too big. But those were perfect anyway. Because this is a pewter model, I want to put 3 magnets in it. So I kind of did that with mine. I have a little tiny let's see. So I made yeah, the white's going to be kind of blurry, but in the center there's a 6.4 millimeter hole where I can put a 6 millimeter magnet in there. The reason why I put 6.4 is because there's some room for expansion. Plus, it's a 6 by 2 millimeter magnet, and the hole is 6.4 by 2.4 millimeter. The reason why it's a little bit thicker is because you're going to put glue in it, and that's going to take up some of the room. And that's the same thing with the 6.4. It's going to be glue around it too. And the 0.4 is going to allow that glue to be set in there. And also, again, you know, you don't want to make it too precise because then you can't fit glue in there. And it'd be kind of like a friction fit almost, which can pop out loose. Let's see. I need to watch a YouTube video on how to use this thing properly. Do you know how to use a wet palette properly, James? Ah, really? I would honestly, James. My next dream, my first dream came true, James. You're starting to play 40K Age of Sigmar, you know, a Games Workshop game. So that first dream came true for me. Now my second dream, James, is to see your models, your painted models. When's that gonna happen? When is my second dream gonna come true, James? Hey, what's up, Troy? Trying to finish up my heavy intercessors here. 2 of them I still got to scrap, which I'll do probably tomorrow. And I'm 3D printing my new version of my base. Well, you can post on your YouTube and keep it unlisted. And again, only record what you want to record and make sure to check the video out. James, you're going to have to start taking responsibility for your actions. You're 16. you're you're going to have to you know, start taking, you know, you start acting like an adult. Genuinely though, James, you know, you're getting to that. Well, maybe in America actually, this might be an American thing, I guess, because once you're 18, which is only 2 years older than you are right now, so you gotta make judgment calls for yourself. Just be wise about them. Learn. So, like I said, make sure when you record it, don't say anything. There's no audio, whatever, and to view it and watch it to make sure it is only what you want to show. Then after that, just upload it to YouTube and put it as unlisted, so that only people who has the link to it can see it. There's bloody nice guys with all the hell. Stormbolter fitted, aggressor flamer gauntlet for an illegal mod, but it looks like. Hey, post that on the Discord, Troy. If it looks nuts, man, I gotta see it. I wonder, you know, man, this got me thinking. Painting this heavy intercessors. I'm gonna make a list of called heavy boys. It doesn't matter, James. It doesn't matter. The whole point is to see it. Look at the guys I'm painting, man. Well, actually, it's really bright. I could have sworn it was a little bit darker than that. Holy crap. Let's see. There's not a difference between 9 and 8. Or 10. Or 11. What in the world? Okay, something is up with the auto exposure here. Something ain't right. HDR, that's why. I'm gonna turn that off. Let that off. Resolution 4K, 30 frames per second. Output lossless. Cannot be used with 4K with USB 2.0 or in portrait mode. 1080p lossless. What does that look? Oh, that's probably a picture. Never mind. Oh, that's video. Huh. Let's see how that looks. Well, obviously, autofocus ain't there. So this is supposed to be lossless. Autofocus. There we go. 1080p though. I wish you'd give it 2K. I might have to. Yeah. Huh. Going up to this -8, -9, -10, -11. It's not changing, but -7 and -8 are like that. Yeah. I might have to restart the video. I might have to restart the stream. I want to go ahead and go back up to 4K, I guess. That's images. There, that's why. Solo frame. What the heck does that mean? Okay, general. 4K. There we go. Okay, perfect. See now, what does it look like? Well, it does look a bit better. Although going higher negative exposure doesn't really work. Oh well, anyways, this is about the best I can do, I suppose, for now. Maybe next stream will be a little bit better. Alright. Let me clean that up. Hey, what's up, Death? Should be up, not the best shot. Oh well. Alright, give me a second. There we go. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm trying to fix them up. I did my first layer, and now I'm trying to exaggerate the layers here by solidifying certain parts of the armor and keeping other parts the way it is. And also not stressing out on like it has to be perfect, because these layers, or should I say the things I'm trying to paint is like, what do you call it? Wear and tear. So obviously it being perfect would look weird. Having a little bit of mistakes here and there, it's not that bad. It'll actually enhance the flavor, enhance the look of it. And I'm gonna make a army of thick boys, I think, aggressors and heavy intercessors maybe. And then run interceptors and glow sticks for you. Craig. Oh, you have Death in your name too. Okay, Death Jr. How about that? And you listen to all these NCS music, no copyright music. They're all about the same. Trying to find different, YouTube channels that have these no copyright songs, and it's all the same damn music though. It's like, yep, I already heard this one. I mean, I guess I kind of get it though. Most people want to copyright their music, obviously, I know, I get it. Hard to get free stuff nowadays. Probably should try my other webcam that bought and I haven't used. It might be better. I don't know. We'll see. Then at the same time, I kind of want that for a recording. So, oh boy. Did they change the heavy bolter rule? Otherwise, at night you had to use standard bolter to rapid fire. And the heavy rules was the bolter rapid fire slide. I mean, heavy bolter, they did change it a bit on these guys. They changed the ability to hit with it. They're hitting on 3s now instead of 4s. Heavy just allows you to get +1 to hit. So making it easier if you stay still. You have to stay still and you get +1 to hit. Otherwise you're hitting your normal ballistic skill. And it has sustained hits on 10th edition. I remember heavy used to be you can't move. You can either move or shoot, but not both. Alright, I think he is done. Little hiccup. Just enough paint. Well, maybe not quite enough, but I will call it enough, I think. Okay. Perfect. He will get in line like the rest of them. Nasty little rule, unlike all tactical troops, heavy specialist combi, no penalties. Well, it's not, well, it is kind of a penalty, because heavy weapons now makes the person's ballistic skill weaker. Because you get that +1, you'll be hitting your normal ballistic skill if you don't move. in a sense. Because technically you can get +1 of your ballistic skills and +1 to hit. I need to get the black. Yeah, combi weapons actually are hitting like heavy weapons as well. So that sticks. I think that's the only... Okay. There are some areas that seem like I missed with the black paint. Okay. I wonder where hers is at. Okay, I think all the other spots are painted. Okay. And then the last one. Autofocus is not very quick. Okay. painting interview. What in the world? Hold on, let me take a look at that thing that you upload to the Discord. Let's see. Hopefully I don't have to update Discord. Yep, update Discord, of course. Let's see. Yeah, I need to post some stuff on here too. Wait, Troy, did you upload a picture? I don't see it on here. I do see Kit Bash stuff though, Jesus. Ooh, metallic. Okay. Alright. So, I don't know if I want to start on this, guys. I don't. Time to bring out my heavy intercessor squad. I need to get black on them, and this one just got painted. So I need to make sure, I guess these guys are painted black. Looks like a lot of them have already got started, and I want to make sure they are done. So that's the majority of them right here, including this person. And this guy, and this guy is not. Although I have two more that needs to get scrapped. Alright, I'll double check. Yeah, I don't see it on the images area. The last one in the image area is the Vallejo Game Color Metallic. Oops. Okay. So only the shoulder pad, the chest piece, and the gun needs to be black. He is good to go. He is also good to go. He is also good to go. He is also... Huh. Good to go. Good to go. Great. So I'm gonna get excuse me, I'm gonna try to get all of them about the same in the same area so I can keep the painting consistent. Internet cut out for like 5 minutes. No problem, man, no problem. Ooh, I need to paint that blue. And I'm out of blue. The blue. Trying to get all these guys in the same area so that they're all together. When I'm done with them, then they're all going to be done. Somehow I missed that area. So just paint a little bit blue there, and that's it. Boom, done. As a matter of fact, I should have probably paint this guy up because he doesn't look like he's painted like the rest of them, but I actually kind of like how not painted he is. It looks good. That's what I like. It's actually, I needed to paint his back. Oopsie. It's very much like it is unpainted. Like I was running out of paint when I was painting him. Kind of darken that up a bit. So there's no doubt that he's an ultramarine instead of a potential white scar or white console. Let's see, and this is just God Emperor, and he's only. This should. Oh my god, the wrong person. I don't think. What? I see how it is, Troy, man. Hold on, let me fix this guy up first, and I'll post a link. It's kind of like the way he's, like how it's not painted but painted. Man, I didn't think I had to repaint this guy too much. Yeah, it's so dark. But then that could be too bright. Well, I guess that's about it. That's good. Alright, let me see. Let's see. Invite people, invite link, 6 hours, generate link, copy. Alright, there you go. To have a release 2 new creek sets. Hey, what's up, Francois? He's done. And he is also done. Okay, perfect. Put these guys on the plate because they are done. Oops. All right. Let him dry out first. Anyways. Okay. More of the usual. I mean, that's a good thing though, right? You don't want anything too crazy now. All right. Excuse me. Alright, time to get these guys in line with the other guys. I guess I kind of need the reference for the gun. Let's see. I'm gonna put this guy. Reference point for the gun. Ugh. Give me a second. Let me paint this this guy up real quick. See, I'm gonna have to check some stuff off. Yeah, there's just a few things on there, man. Other people posted some really nice stuff. Yep, gotta wipe my nose. Good lord. And I'll check out your pictures right now. I have a runny nose. Man, I'm gonna get sick. I'm sick. And I have a feeling I'm gonna get more sick when I'm off work instead of while I'm at work. I saw your post there, Craig. Jake. Okay, I guess that's a better name. Krieg, is that how you supposed to pronounce it, I believe. But I'll call you Jake if I can remember it. Jake from State Farm. Let's see. Damn, y'all going chunky boys, aren't you? What kind of picture was that one? Oh, I see. Wait, is the base glowing there, Troy? Hold on, that's then imagination painted as the propane and then the company. That's really good. Oh, that's pretty cool. The glowing base. Oh man, how are you gonna store the battery though? Or is it just for display pieces? Chunky boys. I see why you did that picture now. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I need to start taking a picture of my crap too, actually. Since I paid like more than just 40K, I might have a separate room for that. I don't know. One downside, it's too liquidy black. I need a dry palette for this black. It makes it too runny. Oh, dude, you gotta post it in the image area though next time. You gotta show that, man. Good lord. And Kit Bash is gonna be your man too. That dude does amazing stuff with his kit bashing tricks. You should definitely look up his YouTube channel. He does a lot of kit bashing, very similar to yours. And so far, the thing that I got from Francois, he's more of a teacher. Although Francois, if you're still there, I remember watching your one video about those grasses, or those, whatever the heck those things are. It's like paper grass or something like that. Oops. I was wondering what those things are. Alright. Now that's closed. I have a little bit more work room. This guy's up here. Yeah. I remember. I've been meaning to ask you that for a long time because I remember watching that. I'm like, what the heck is that? Gamer grass laser cut plants. Yeah. Definitely not for tabletop, is it? Can't be. It's too wet.
In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire.
Like, what would you use that for? Yeah. Very good for play pieces. More of a display kind of model. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Like a 2D. 2D. Well, obviously it's 2D. Jeez, Craig, man, you gotta pay your bill, man. Base coin stamp. I want to call someone for that, Jake. Said to remember your name, Jake from State Farm. Yeah, I kind of figured so. Well, so what are you going to use them, Francois? I'm kind of curious about that. Like, what are you going to use them for? More like static pieces? I mean, are you even going to use them, honestly?
In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light
Thinking my Eldar, but no, I don't know. Probably gonna. Yeah. It's more of like a display board type of piece. Just something I still want to do with my Beastman. Oh my god, how much were they expensive enough to be etched? Actually need to add more blue to this guy. And also, Jake, are you living in like the main areas of Australia? Or are you like off in a distance area? Because if you're like in the main areas and you have that kind of bad internet, whew. Good, I think. Ouch! Wow. That's kind of expensive. How many do you get? I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched that video. Good lord. Yeah, a lot of Aussie people in this place, James. What's really? Oh my god. That is super expensive. Did he build up to be 3D or did they just all flat 2D? It's like I think you have to assemble to be 3D. I mean, I guess whenever I start thinking about that, man, it's not like a hobby thing that you buy that for. Well, I guess kind of. But like a different type of hobby. Good lord. That is super expensive in my opinion for to be a luxury. Yeah, that's just way too expensive. Or maybe I'm just cheap, I don't know. I'll settle for either. I don't know if your internet's trying to tell you something there, Jake. Alright, take it easy, James. Let the Monday do a product review. Huh. What are they advertising them to be though? Like, cause that's not like a, I don't know, it's not something that you put on a basing for 40k stuff. I know that I am in the Discord. Alright. Jake, that sounds good, man. Can't wait to see them. Nice, a good one. Saw, but firearm license. Good here. Cuss Really, dude? No way. Man, that thing is so expensive. And the hold on, I'm gonna grab the one I have. I mean, this what they've been using for the longest time is so much better than that crap. That looks terrible. Who in the world is advertising that? Good lord. I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of those big channels that paid. It's been a minute, but I try to reference them sometime. Because obviously I'm not a pro painter. I don't know who uses paper for, you know, decorative basing. I'm not even gonna grab it. Those nice fake grass that actually are 3D and not paper. Oh no, Troy, I know what you're talking about. You can't even have like pepper spray and stuff too. Only licensed professions can have that. Yeah, yeah. But still though, you know, like if you ever pick it up or anything like that, I'm guessing it's something that you kind of put it out there and no one touches it and you only look at from the front. Maybe it looks okay. But even then, you know, like things like this, like that, it's gonna be so much. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's gonna be so much better. It looks so much better than those things. These are cheaper too. Good lord. I don't know. I mean, it's just very odd to see this. I've never seen them in display, but then again, at the same time, I don't do it professionally. And every hobbyer that I've always seen, of course, uses the stuff that I just showed. But those are pretty typical stuff. They look good, they look kind of real, you know, so... Go ahead. Are you gonna just have a whole bunch of just Marines, Jake? The hobby store used to sell them, only 2 years back, later gone. Otherwise, to law, you know, inside the show. 2 guys out the front. Wow. If everyone underestimates your rank and file rate. I guess I will. I'll take a look at that, but it's really weird. If I do spot that and it just looks obviously bad, I don't know. You said it looks good. I'm gonna double check it on your channel real quick, Matt. It doesn't look all that great. I remember looking at them like, what? They're super expensive. Maybe it's because you haven't assembled them. That's why. Yeah, you haven't assembled them. So, I mean, look at them in the flat, like, you know, starting off, you know, maybe that's the reason why, but... Jake, I use quantity and quality. You get the big boys, these guys right here then. Get a whole bunch of them. They haven't been assembled. Go check out Gamers Grass video about them.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach.
This is all just kind of a little too watery, black. So I'll just paint the gun.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
I'll probably check it out after this stream, which will be pretty soon anyway. This black is a little bit too watery and going dry at the same time.
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption.
Alright, I am calling it, and I will take a look at Gamers Grass, a video about them. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull it up now while I'm still on stream. Let's see. Gamers Grass. I see. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look too bad, honestly. But it's super expensive, though. Wow, okay, that one looks really good. That one actually looks really good. Okay, okay. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go. I can't deal with this internet. Alright, man, I'll see ya, Jake. And Francois, yeah, you're right. The one that he did earlier was like okay, but then the second one he posted on here, that looked really good. Especially you have to shape it up. But man, it's just so expensive though. I don't know if I could do that. Laser plant tutorial. Oh, gamer grass. Okay. Okay, yeah, it does look pretty good. Okay, I'll give them that. Not too bad, but they are not for models you transport and play with. It can be, it just depends on how you transport your models. I'm trying to think how like it depends on where you put them at the base too. If they're not sticking out the edges, it could be okay. And as long as you have your models like really magnetized down to the ground, I think they could be relatively safe. But yeah, if you have it like the styrofoam, if you keep it models from, yeah, you're right, it's gonna tear that joker up. But the way I transport my models is in like a tool case where you have drawers that comes out, and I place my models like in line like this, so they're all like this. Oop. So they're all in a line, and they don't move because they have a metal base that I put on the bottom, and and they don't move around very much, or at all for that matter. And with the I have a new design for my base, where it's an exact size for a 6 by 2 millimeter magnet. Not exact, 6.4 by 2.4. Allows for glue and a little bit of wiggle room, so that the magnet stays on there. Because I have issues with magnets detaching from their base in the bottom. But I think with my design, there's probably plenty of surface area there for it to the glue to adhere to the magnet and the base. So yeah, I'll say this. Okay, I give it up. You know, whenever they're under a sheet, it looks terrible. And that mistake you just made, handleless Marines would have destroyed their plant. Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, $13 for like you said, like maybe 3 or 4 plants, maybe. Whoo, that's a hard one. But yeah, I'll give it up. But God, and I think you're right. It's strictly for modeling that you don't move very much. But anyways, I gotta call it right here. I try to stream every day around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and try to stream for at least an hour to paint my Ultramarines, my Infinity, my Tau, my Beastman kill team, my Old World Beastman, a whole bunch of crap out the paint. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up the sound below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vid.